We finally did it. The AI can now write, act, and even direct a movie. ...
Oh, you're kidding. That's
Well, if you're looking for the best text-to-dialogue model, we have Dia. This is open source, just 1.6 billion parameter model, and you can use it to create your own dialogues. This is the best text-to-dialogue model, open source, but when we see it and compare it with closed source models, for example, 11 Labs Studio or Sesame CSM 1 billion, you're going to see pretty good difference. So first and foremost, I'm going to play this on the left. We can see that we have different characters indicated by S1 and S2, and on the bracket we can write the expression. So let's listen to this, and then let's see how we are going to set this up on your PC or on RunPods like GPUs. Let's go.
We finally did it. The AI can now write, act, and even direct a movie. ...
Oh, you're kidding. That's insane.
Nope. It even added a plot twist I didn't see coming.
All right, show me where to sign up before it replaces me too.
Did you see it? This is amazing. This is what I have been looking for. I have a separate channel where I create a shorts video and I need voice for that. Now this is going to be a very good alternative text-to-speech generation models, and I'm really impressed with this. Let's go and see the comparison with other text-to-speech generation models like 11 Labs and Sesame. So this is the one that you're going to look at. So this is Dia 1.6 billion, and you can read through this and have a listen here.
Dia is an open weights text-to-dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
Pretty good, pretty good. Let's check the 11 Labs Studio.
Dia is an open weights text-to-dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing. Haha.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
Did you listen the Okay. Next is Sesame CSM.
Dia is an open weights text to dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing. Haha.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
Pretty cool. Sesame is great, but since we are comparing with 1.6 billion models, the 1 billion model of Sesame is not at all good. And we can see that it is not able to replace or clearly produce the laugh statement. And now this is another example. Let's go and have a listen.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I have been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah.
And it really seems like context is important.
Definitely.
Next is 11 Labs.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff. Huh?
Yeah, I have been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah,
And it really seems like context is important.
definitely.
Cool. Next is Sesame website example.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I've been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah,
And it really seems like context is important.
definitely.
Next is the 1 billion example of Sesame.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff. Huh?
Yeah. I have been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah.
And it really seems like context is important.
Definitely.
Cool. This is on another fun example of fire with emotional thing. You can see for yourself.
Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure? What do we do, people? The smoke could be coming through an air duct!
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure?
Everybody stay fucking calm!
Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure? What do we do, people? The smoke could be coming through an air duct.
Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure?
Okay, this is the 11 Labs, and this is the Sesame.
Oh, fire. Oh my goodness. What's the procedure? What do we do, people? No. The smoke could be coming through an air. I know. Well,
I mean, this is terrible. We have laughter, we have non-seriousness of the fire. Pretty bad. This is non-verbal communications. As you can see, there are so many coughs, sniffs, clears throat. Let's see how Dia handles this.
Hey there.
Why did you just cough?
Why did you just sniff?
Why did you just clear your throat?
Why did you just laugh?
Nicely done.
This is a rap. Let's see.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
He's choking how? Everybody's joking now.
Cool. Eminem. Let's look at the 11 Labs.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
He's choking how? Everybody's joking now.
Sesame.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bombs, so he keeps on forgetting.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
He's choking how? Everybody's joking now.
As you can see, it's like reading a script. Now this is audio prompts, and you can see the example here.
Open Wait's text-to-dialogue model. You get full control over scripts and voices.
And once you give an example of the input script, then audio prompts, and this will continue.
I'm biased, but I think we clearly won.
Hard to disagree.
Thanks for listening to this demo.
Try it now on GitHub and Hugging Face.
If you liked our model, please give us a star and share to your friends.
This was Nari Labs.
Cool. So this is a model from Nari Labs. So we have the open source model, and it's pretty easy to set up. So we have this GitHub page. What you need to do is just go and clone this repo. Once you clone this repo, you can install pip install -e, and then we just start up the python app.py. Once you start up this, you are going to get a Gradio interface like this, and you're going to put in your things here. So I'm going to go ahead and create 1 or 2 examples for you. So what I've done is I'm going ahead to ChatGPT and gave it this instructions. So the dialogue is created using S1 and S2 tags for 2 people, and you can generate non-verbal communications as well. Well, by the way, this I have copied from this place, so you can see that it has these features. So non-verbal communication, these examples, so you can paste it here. And I asked it to generate something like this. This is just an example, and it gave me a few examples. So let's take this one and put it in the Gradio interface. Where is the Gradio interface? This one. And just go ahead and click on generate audio. So this will generate in about 20 seconds. On my PC, which is an 8 GB GPU, I have been running this, but it's not working. It's taking too much time. I'm going to close this, but instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try on RunPods. So let's go and try on RunPods. So I will paste in a link to RunPods. You can go ahead and try this out. This is a pretty good GPU provider. You can get so many different GPUs, starting from very cheap to very costly. You can go bare metal as well, and this will be dedicated to your task. This is like full access to the dedicated hardware. You can do whatever you want with this. But on the shared interface, if you go to pods, you click on deploy, and then you can check these different GPUs. You need to click on GPU here, and I'm gonna go ahead and click on this cheapest one, so RTX 4000, and then I'm gonna edit this template and see any space. So 20 GB should be enough, so I'm gonna click on set overrides. Next, I'm gonna click on deploy on demand. So this is going to deploy my pods, and if you go ahead and check this spaces that we have seen here, so this was our example. Let's go ahead and check this out.
We shouldn't be here. The forest is cursed.
Looks peaceful to me.
That's exactly what it wants you to think.
Ugh, why do the cursed places always have the best weather?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check this out on our own pods. So I click here, then I go to click on connect, and once this Jupyter Lab is ready, I'm going to click on this Jupyter Lab. This is going to open up a Jupyter Lab, but it's not yet ready. Okay, now it's ready, so we can click on the Jupyter Lab and open up our instruction set. So this is what we need to do. We need to clone the repo. Okay, this is the GitHub repo. We need to clone the repo. So click here and copy this repo. Go to the Jupyter Labs of the GPU. Okay, so we go to the terminal, and what we need to do is apt get update, and what you can do is apt get upgrade. So this will upgrade all the libraries on this Linux environment, and then it's pretty easy for anything to set up because it's updated now. So once we have that, what we need to do is clone the repo. Okay, let me clear this, and now we can clone this repo. Get clone and paste in the link. So this is dia. Next, you go inside dia, cd dia. Then what you need to do is just install this. So pip install -e, pip install -everything, space dot. This is going to install all the libraries that we have here on this folder. Okay, so this is done. We can now clear the screen here, and now what you're going to do is python app.py. Just run this. This will start up the Gradio interface in which you can try out your own examples. And you can see this model is 6.44 GB, and this is going to download the model here. And when we use RunPods, we can see the speed is pretty good, actually 85 Mbps. It's not really common for other GPU providers. I've worked with so many GPU providers, but this was the first one that I started, RunPods, and this is the last that I'm working on, because I came back to it because the speed is pretty fast on other GPUs, even though there is low cost, but you need to wait so much for a long time to get your things downloaded, and ultimately for the cost benefit analysis, this wins. And you have so many different other GPUs as well. You can see you can go serverless as well. If you go serverless, you can just keep it on, and when you call the endpoint, it's going to respond. All the other times you can keep it as off, so you can cold start it. You can also hot start that as well. You have clusters, you have bare metal, and you have other services as well, fine-tuning. Check out the link that I pasted for you to try this out. So this is done. This has been installed, and it's setting up a few things, and you can see now it's opened and you can see that now it's running. So running on local URL. Now you can click on this local URL, and this should open up, but it doesn't open up because this is the local URL. We want a public URL so that I can access it from my PC, because this is running on GPUs of RunPods. It's not local for me. it's public for me. So we need to get a public URL running. So how to do that? In order to do that, you can go to the app.py and find your, I'm going to find for share. I'm going to make this share equal to true, basically. So you can see that this one, launch demo share is equal to args.share. You can make this true, basically. If you make this true and then you run this, this is going to work, because you'll be able to see that it will give out two URLs. So it's loading the Nari model, and it's gonna punch out the local URL, this one, and you can see that we have this public URL as well. So you can click on this public URL, and this will open up the Gradio interface. Let's wait for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And now we can test our examples that we have written this down. So give me some more with longer dialogues. Okay, this one, time travel comedy. So you can put it here, and you can click on generate audio. So this will generate this. Also, you can see that there are different examples that they have already saved, and you can check the generation parameters. These are the generation parameters. So maximum token, new token, then guidance strength, temperature, control the randomness, top P, we have CFG filter, top K, speed factor. This will control the speed of the dialogues. If you find it too fast, you can obviously decrease the speed here. So let's wait for this. Now this GPU that I'm using is I believe a 20 GB GPU. Let's go and have a look at the 4080A. So you can go to pods here, and you can see that it's 20 GB VRAM. So this should work. Let's see. Okay, I think this is done. So you can download this, or you can run from there itself, but I'm going to download this and play it from my device.
Okay, the good news, I fixed the time machine.
And the bad news?
I may have accidentally sent your pizza to 1847.
You what?
Relax, it's fine, the Cowboys will love it.
You mean to tell me some dusty cowboys eating my pepperoni feast right now?
Yeah, and they're probably asking what extra cheese is.
You owe me a pizza, and an apology, and possibly a history textbook.
Deal. But first, we go to the Wild West and retrieve the pizza.
This is how we die, again.
This is pretty cool. I would like to try one more examples, because this is amazing, man. This is what I wanted for my videos. So let's go ahead and click on generate audio. Let's see how many seconds does it take. It's saying about 54 seconds, but that's great. Oh, okay, while this is generating, I'm gonna show you a few things as well. So Dia 1.6, if you go to Hugging Face, we can see this is the model. Also on the right, we can see that we have different fine-tuned versions of this model and some quantized version as well. So fine-tuned version, you can see from MLX, we can push carp and Flui, and these are the quantized 4-bit models. So this will be lesser size. You can try this out, but only on the MLX. So this is done. I think it took only 50 seconds. So let's download this again, and this time I'm going to save this and keep this because this is amazing. So audio 1, let's see.
Hey, my AI just ordered 42 tubs of mayonnaise. That's unexpected. Unexpected? It also emailed my crush saying, "You're the ketchup to my mayo." Okay, I admit it. That's kind of sweet in a terrifying way. I gave it access to my grocery list, not my soul. Maybe it's just trying to help. Then it should have started with flowers, not condiments. Well, at least your pantry's never been more...
Okay, and that's pretty amazing. So if you really like to test this out, go ahead and check this out. Use this on your use case. You don't need to pay for subscriptions of language models. You don't need to pay for subscription of text-to-speech models because this is free and it's so easy to use. If you have a good system, about 20 GB or 24 GB GPU, this should be pretty fast, but these new 4-bit models should work on the lower-ended GPUs as well, such as 8 GB, which is mine. I will test this out. But you can go to RunPods always, and you can check out this, the lower cost one. That should work as well. So if you go to pods deploy, you can check out this $0.38 per hour RTX 4080 20 GB GPU, and this is enough and sufficient for a model like this. So having said that, I hope you really like this video. This is an amazing model, and I will see you next time. But before that, we need to always close the RunPods because this is chargeable. So if you go here and stop this pod and then delete the pod itself, because we never know when we could incur charge. So this took about $0.3 of my. I'll see you next time.